The Young and the Restless spoilers Monday, October 14. Audra exposes Victor to Jack. Secret alliance could free Kyle. Shocking Daniel substantiation admonition Summer. Phyllis spills wild stories. Angry Summer's bifurcation. Ends chance romance after Daniel thrown in jail. Greetings to all Young and the Restless fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Audra exposes Victor to Jack. Secret alliance could free Kyle. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Monday, October 14, reveal that Audra Charles will be on a charge to take back what's hers. Young and the Restless suckers know Audra was furious when Kyle Abbott snared the glissade thrown down from her, but she's not going down without a fight. Grounded on what Audra told Sally Spectra, she isn't ready to just give up on the company she worked so hard for. Audra has always wanted to run Glissade solo, so the fact that Kyle stole the top spot has only made her more determined to get it back. Of course, pulling that off could be easier said than done. Audra will need some help if she wants to push Kyle out, so she could use a new alliance. That may be why Audra's on the verge of meeting with Jack Abbott. We'll get some news and maybe a tempting offer. Audra will give Jack updates on Victor Newman being the Riddle Glissade investor who roped Kyle into working for him. Jack wouldn't be surprised since he formerly assumed that's how effects went down. Still, Audra may suppose what really matters is what happens coming and wonder if Jack would consider teaming up. Diane Jenkins Abbott presumably wouldn't be happy about Jack indeed allowing about an Audra alliance, but he'll at least hear her out. Audra might contend that they've got the same ideal since they both want Kyle out of Glissade. Perhaps Audra will suggest that if they work together, Jack can get his son down from Victor's plots. In return, Audra could hopefully steal the throne back and run Glissade without Kyle in the end. Still, he may have a hard time persuading Diane this is the right strategy. If Jack gets on board, there's also a chance Jack will keep this implicit alliance a secret to avoid another fight, but that could lead to indeed further trouble in his marriage. Meanwhile, Chance Chancellor seems poised to outrage Daniel Romalotti Jr. by carrying a hunt leave and looking over his apartment from top to bottom. Away, Sharon Newman will anxiously await the discovery of the evidence she stockpiled in Daniel's place. Still, Cameron Kirsten may assure Sharon that she did the right thing and that she's nearly home free if Sharon has any dubieties that creep in. Our prognostications point to Sharon running into some hurdles ultimately, but she'll feel confident she's covered her tracks enough well for now. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Daniel is about to face a legal agony, so stay tuned for all the fermentation. The Young and the Restless preview week of October 14 shocking Daniel substantiation admonition Summer. Phyllis spills wild stories. The Young and the Restless spoilers exercise videotape for the week of October 14 to 18 reveals that Daniel Romalotti Jr. will have no choice but to yield when it comes to an apartment hunt. Since Daniel won't give Chance Chancellor authorization, Chance may come back with a hunt leave soon enough. Of course, that'll lead to the discovery of the indicting particulars Sharon Newman planted. Once the bloody kerchief turns up along with Heather Stevens' phone, Daniel will land on the hot seat. Latterly, Chance will give Summer Newman updates on some disturbing he-substantiation set up in Heather and Daniel's apartment. Summer will be scarified as Chance admits effects don't look too good for her family right now. Chance may make a vaticination about Daniel Wharf in captivity for causing Heather's demise, but Summer will inescapably defend his innocence. Over with Audra Charles, she'll sit down for a meeting with Jack Abbott. Audra will contend Victor Newman is Glissade's silent investor and that he's been pulling Kyle Abbott's strings each on. Jack formerly felt confident Victor was the one running the show at Glissade, but Audra will give him evidence and maybe offer an alliance. Since Jack wants Kyle out of Victor's grasp and Audra wants to run Glissade again on her own, Audra may suppose their pretensions could align. Naturally, Jack should be cautious when it comes to trusting Audra, but perhaps she'll try to vend him on a mutually salutary deal. Next, we should talk about Michelle Stafford's 30th anniversary occasion, which is set to state on October 18. It looks like Young and the Restless's daily exercise videotape contains the setup for that veritably special show. Lucy Romolotti has formerly been through a lot due to Heather's grim fate. Once Daniel lands at the top of the suspect list, the situation is bound to get indeed worse. Indeed so, Phyllis will sit with Lucy in the Demez and wonder if she'd like to know further about her grandmother. Since Phyllis will have many stories to tell, that should pave the way for some great flashbacks and wild tales of the history. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Lucy will ultimately face another round of horrible news, but Phyllis will give a nice distraction in the meantime. The Young and the Restless spoilers angry Summer's bifurcation. Ends Chance romance after Daniel thrown in jail? The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Summer Newman could soon have a good reason to turn against Chance Chancellor. Chance and Summer presently have a sweet, probative relationship, but effects may turn sour for Summer in the near future. That's because Sharon Newman is determined to frame Daniel Romolotti Jr. for causing Heather Stevens' demise. Daniel could get arrested if Sharon's plan works, so let's suppose about how that'll affect his family. Summer loves her family and will surely flip out if Chance wagons him off in bind. Chance may have no choice but to follow the substantiation, but it could lead him amiss since Sharon planted evidence against Daniel and is offering up misleading suggestions. No matter how bad the situation looks, there's no way Summer will believe Daniel is shamefaced. Summer knows Daniel's heart and has seen his grief over Heather firsthand, so she'll no doubt assume he's been framed and try to tell Chance that. Despite Summer's sweats to make Chance see that he's got it all wrong, Chance may feel like his hands are tied. Indeed, if Chance has some troubling dubieties of his own, the police chief might force Chance to arrest Daniel and throw him in a jail cell. On the other hand, Chance might be authentically duped by Sharon's frame-up, at least for a while. We know that Chance has been asking questions about Daniel's arguments with Heather, so Sharon's only going to fuel reservations that are formerly there. Chance understands that in situations like this, a departed woman's romantic mate frequently falls under dubitation. Although Chance cares about Summer, he can't just ignore Daniel as a suspect because that's her family. Still, Summer may take it tete-a-tete and come appalled over Chance's actions. However, it may be insupportable in her eyes if Summer has to witness Chance pinioning Daniel and feels it's passing unjustly. Angry Summer's bifurcation could be brewing depending on how all this plays out. Will Summer leave Chance over Daniel's arrest and his turn down to see the egregious setup? Our Young and the Restless prognostications suggest this is the kind of thing that could end Summer and Chance's love. So stick with us for any split news that might be on the horizon. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.